It could be just GenG stomp, honestly. Like GenG could just stomp.
It's either a stomp or it's a close game. Yeah, there's no way that Sentinel stomp. We got
Yeah, there's no
GenG.
way that's
We got GenG on defense. We got Sentinels on attack. Mini Boo in the call as well. We got double Sheriff.
Everyone's
What?
minds at the beginning of the year. This
What?
is what players play for. This is what the entire year is about. And for one of these two teams, it ends
No.
today.
Aggro A.
Bases.
Sentinels on the attacking side.
Aggro A
of
from
Lotus.
GenG.
You've got Lockyer, who's already
And
taken a lot
instant
of space
reaction, go
towards
C,
A.
take the orb. That's it.
Now taking
Hard
a
attack
step
Jack.
back, but
Thank you so much for the
otherwise,
10
Dre,
months,
the
man.
map very
Appreciate the
quiet.
prime.
Yeah, it's so timid from both sides right now. No one wanting to make an early mistake. Very default play across the board. It's going to be a lurk smoke on C, putting doubt in the minds of GenG. But Munchkin, he's getting ahead of that.
Yeah, a smoke out from Karon as well. The Prowler through, but you're right, Munchkin ahead of the line just a little bit.
Dude, they got some options,
Getting
those
enough info as to
Sentinels. They
what's
pushed them
really
back
going
over
on.
towards
As
A.
you
They have
see
pressure
the
B,
map,
pressure
what?
C.
lean back towards A.
Did he just
Couple
kill
of members
jump
across the
spotting?
middle of the map. Lockie's the first one to fall.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
hold
a
up, you're ahead of
solo
me.
man there as well. It's
That's
all up
fun.
to Karon here.
I'll fast forward after this.
With a classic light armor, the wall.
Wait, that's
Wait,
an
fast forward?
absolute shot.
Movements.
Yeah, you're like
This
2
texture
seconds
tries to
ahead of
get a
me.
little active.
I'll catch up in a
Texture
sec,
was
don't
an absolute demon the last two times these teams faced off.
Yeah, he absolutely shut Zekken out of the series. And he just shut down Celsius.
At least out of this round, Meteor.
Oh,
with a
God, that
nade
nade's
and a
gonna take him
flash, and his
down.
feet will
Bro,
fall at the hands of
that
Zekken.
first kill is
Tensels to
honestly
get a
just
little bit more
everything.
active, will connect onto Munchkin. Numbers the way of the attack in a massive amount too, and it's not getting any better for the
Damn,
number
dude.
one seed
That
from
first
the
kill
APAC
was
region.
just everything.
Sentinels win the pistol, and very quickly,
I mean,
the
did
last
he
time
kill
they
him jump
played,
spotting?
they won 1 out of
I
4
guess so.
pistols the entire
Yeah,
series.
I
They
think
struggled.
so.
And not only that, but it's
Otherwise, I'm
Zekken
questioning the
getting
peak.
a 3K into that round, getting momentum. It's something that he couldn't do the last time around against GenG. And it's something that was able to
There goes
get them
peeking.
over the hurdle in that grand final in Madrid for Sentinels to take that one home. This is very important for the side of Sentinels. They need
should be a bit
momentum.
better.
They're such a momentum-based team.
Absolutely. You know, we talked about it 2 days ago when we watched Sentinels dance with FPX. Zekken, unfortunately,
Yeah, should be on your time now. It's at 36, 35,
Those
34.
demons are not that far behind him.
For me, it's 31, 30, 29.
Yeah, we're good.
Will just be a C hit right off the rip, understanding that they have all gun advantage, all utility advantage, and it's
Meteor
gonna be a
Vitigo.
clear retake from the side of
Surely.
GenG. What can they really do? They only have a sheriff, a couple sheriffs on Meteor and Texture.
Bro, honestly, in champs,
And we've
every
seen this
round
post
is winnable. It doesn't
Happen
matter.
a lot
It's
from the
like
side of
2v5.
Sentinels. They'll put this
There's
people
been
on
a
ball,
lot
volley,
of
ball to delay,
50s. Yeah, there's been
Yes.
so many.
And then they'll cycle smokes on default. This is so hard to break through. Zeken's
Oh,
having
they're getting
such a
that
map
result.
already.
Dude, it's the second round, and he's already 1 point away from having his ult online.
And he's hungry. He wants more. Here it
Yeah,
is. He
there it
gets that
is,
ultimate.
Razor.
I mean, when you have that
Alright,
far
chill,
of an
bro, you got the
advantage, you really want to push, and that's exactly what he does. So
Killing everyone.
massive for 2 reasons. You mentioned
Oh,
Sentinels,
boy.
you mentioned Zekken struggling and how it's important for him to get back
Snowballs
online, get the ball
on.
rolling as quickly as possible. And I think he's already doing that, 7-1. But also the showstopper round 3, huge.
Bro, the thing
Yeah,
is,
and they
it's
didn't lose a
like
single rifle in the process.
someone in my chat said, if GenG will lose the tournament, it's gonna be like
yeah,
a
Zekken
bit
falls
like
down there, but he got the
like
showstopper,
boring,
like
you know?
said, and John was able to pick that
Like
spectre
from
up
the
and now
outside.
upgrade
It's like
to a Vandal.
should
And
be.
on the other side, it's all
It's definitely the
one
heavy
across the
unexpected.
favorites.
board.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
that
it's definitely the heavy
showstopper even
favorites.
tags
I
somebody,
think with
it's gonna do
how
mad
good
damage
other
and
teams have
probably
been
take out a
playing,
couple
I'm
players.
kind of okay with
But
it.
I will
Just because
say,
it's
in the
up
last
for grabs.
series, we saw Zekken whiff a couple of those ultimates.
Yeah,
So
think about that bind one, that
Yep.
sword right past the autumn, if I'm not mistaken. Seems like a lot of pings on the minimap towards B at the beginning of the round. GenG
Dude, they had
seemingly
so
wise to
many
it.
here. They wanted to send it, but they had
3/5 of
to,
their
so that they chill.
Teams posted up
Sentinels
around
is a
for
team
now.
that can like randomly just
mid-rounding.
I don't
Celsius,
know.
while all that front
Go on
beat
a run.
pressure was happening,
Turn
so
on.
all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
like
Yeah. When they give
Sparking up
momentum,
his own
they're
little
scary,
world right
man.
here.
They're
Munchkin
like
is
all of their
careful
individuals
right
can
here.
do mad stuff when they're all like
Yeah,
super
that
pumped up.
showstopper's gonna do the damage.
oh nice.
And the thing is here, if you're Sentinels, you don't have to fully commit to this. It seems like they might, though. Tens is already TP'd all
Still
the way
2
across.
people here.
You've got everything backside.
Whoa!
Mowing over
Hold up.
GenG.
An absolute firing
That's
squad
solid
that Texture
trades,
just ran
man.
into.
I mean, he swings, and it's the most terrifying thing you could imagine.
It was diabolical.
Bro,
And
Zekken
so
is
now, as the
8-1.
dust settles and as the rest of the round kind of comes to a close, you see Sentinels with a really big advantage here. They're up on numbers. You've got John, who's going to get a little bit closer to having his ult online. Zelsis halfway to his.
They're gonna
Blood
do
is
it?
in a really good spot.
They're
This
actually
is
gonna
the
do
Sentinels that
it.
was
Dude, this is the
missing
best start for them.
couple of
The
days
problem
ago.
is,
This was the
chat.
Sentinels that was missing
Problem
the
is,
opening
okay,
match
let's
of
be
this tournament.
realistic.
Yeah,
If
missing in
Sentinels,
stage 2.
need to do
Even in the
this.
playoff, they barely
They
sneaked
have to
in.
win Lotus because they're gonna
Saucer
lose
gets the quick
Icebox.
trade, securing
So
the round, getting closer to
the
that
win
ultimate.
condition
Yeah,
is
Zekken wasn't the one
Lotus
that got
and
that
then
showstopper
Haven.
kill.
And then Haven, they need to change it.
Saucy
Well, we'll
doing
talk
his
about
due
Haven if we
diligence
get to
with that
Haven.
Fade Prowler.
They
Sniffing
gotta
out
change up
Munchkin.
some stuff on Haven.
And yeah, there's not much you can do in a spot like that against a showstopper and a Spectre.
No,
I
you
like that
mentioned
they
it.
didn't
He
like
needed
commit
to be
instantly,
careful.
like
That was
they
just that's a
took it like
brutal one-and-done
methodical.
spot.
Yeah, they're doing that on a couple of
Losing the
these rounds,
bonus round,
honestly.
it could
Like
be
even over towards
bad.
B
Feels
here
so
early, they
bad.
had two
Your
and they
economy
didn't
feels like
absolutely
you
just
can
send
never
it.
really get it going. That being said, it's going to be light armors again.
I think
across
the
board right now.
calling
The
from John
showstopper of
QT
his
looks
own.
like a lot more comfortable since they got rid of the deadlock.
Replicate any
Like
of that
I really
success.
think they just
Maybe
forced
that's
something
the
that didn't
tipping
work for
factor
them.
here because you see the buy, it's not great. 2 Stingers and then Sheriffs. For Sentinels, again, a
So we're
slow
going to keep an
start,
eye on this
pretty
because texture
tempered, if you will,
all
just
on
kinda
an
waiting to
eco.
see if GenG are gonna get
Sometimes
active, if they're
teams
gonna
like to
try
use
take
it.
some space and throw something aggressive into the fold.
I'm not
That's
the
exactly right.
I'm not
You
the
got the paranoia that's out. And they're
I
gonna
don't mind it
give up some of
sometimes
the same main space,
situationally.
trade
Like
the
if you
paranoia of their own,
isolate
but
one, you can get a
managed to
1-for-1
away
and pick up a
unscathed.
gun sometimes
Yeah,
as
and
well.
the big thing
They
here
forced
is
them
that
to commit
all
B
that
on double
secret fuel is
chance now.
already
Let's see if they
gathered.
can do it.
So there's 5
Do
members
something
here. The
about it.
rotations can't make it in time. Sentinels are aware of this.
Well, they've
But
got
they're
Wait,
getting
what broke
delayed.
the alarm
Kind of
bottom
careful
B?
here too. There's a
he take it
brutal
away?
crunch. Remember, Texture has his ult.
Oh, that's true.
But once again, fully sending out onto C. Saucy will be
Oi.
the first to fall as Munchkin manages to find 2 on the round. There's the ult popped as well.
Oi.
Not connecting onto anything.
Eco.
But Munchkin continues to farm. 3 on the
Oi.
round now.
Hey, any
Oh, I thought he
kills?
had fired it off
Flawless.
already.
Oh, no.
Celsius falls on it.
Oh
It's
man.
just John left in a 1v4 and
Well,
they're weak.
it's
but
like you were
Why
saying
did he just
earlier,
delete
man.
3 people
a
with
thrifty
Stinger?
round for
Any
GenG.
rounds. Dude, people are
He
so
may have
good
been
with
in
the
the wrong
Stinger.
position
The
in
Stinger
round
needs to get nerfed
previously,
again.
but
It's actually
this
too
time
good.
He took things into his own hands. He gets 4 into the
EGs
round.
a much or
3
not?
with the Stinger. Gets the upgrade.
No,
That allows
not
Texture to
really.
go in with
Right.
that showstopper and secure the round win.
broken,
and what a
man.
way to
People are
stop the
insane with
bleeding.
it.
I mean, winning an eco round, now all of a sudden your economy is going to be back in the game. You're
Especially
back
on
in
8
the mix
people,
of
like
things.
they like to buy
GenG
team on
needed
bonus.
this, and they needed it
Yeah,
desperately.
And there was never any doubt.
Damn, we
that
couldn't
team
mute
like
him
GenG
coughing.
would
That's
punch
crazy.
back, right?
Yeah.
They're not the team
Come on,
to
production,
roll
we're
over.
better
They're
than
not
that.
the team to kind of fall in the face of big moments.
in-game
So you
sound
knew it
low.
was
Let me turn
gonna
this up
happen.
here.
You knew it was inevitable.
Might be a little
The
bit better
question
for you
was
now.
when. And it just so happens that the stars aligned on the 4th round.
Prius,
They're
yeah.
also a team that
It's
takes
Prius.
a little bit to get going in series.
Okay, chat. Big round.
Sometimes they'll go down.
We got, actually,
down
is
to
it a
4 or
big
5
round?
rounds,
We
and then
got
they'll bring
money
it all the way
here.
back
It is a
even
big
to
round
figure
for
out the map
Sentinels.
and
It is
things
a
like
big
that.
round.
But if not, they can reverse sweep at any moment.
Sure.
What?
Zekken
Whoa.
already taking a ton of damage. Just off a spam.
he
kill.
got
It's pretty much like
annihilated.
default,
No
like
armor
nothing
left to him.
special happening.
These teams
Just,
play at such a
just
high
the Lotus
level, both of
gameplay.
them. It feels like we're truly watching.
I'm kind of
It's
so
just a
fine for
chess
this
match right
map
now.
to
It's
be
just
out
a
next
battle
year.
back and forth of the brains.
Really?
Sentinels will take space here.
Yeah,
GenG will take space
it's
there.
getting a little bit
It's tit
stale.
for tat, blow for blow.
Maybe because I watched so
What
much.
about
more.
us
The
then?
rotations being in full effect.
I mean
with
that
three
also.
members
That I
facing
would
each other
prefer that
now.
map to go out. I'm not
Both
gonna
teams
lie.
have such a good read on how each other play.
Like
The
Aston
spike
is the
is
same for 4 years
Rotating
now.
back
Yeah,
towards B.
yeah.
Both paranoias have been traded.
The same
no
mid
personnel.
default.
Yeah,
on both
I can't
sides.
believe it's
Yeah,
surviving
exactly.
again.
Both players have been
Crazy.
traded too.
All of that KJ utility.
Oh, this is
Top
nice
towards C,
though.
they have
Pressure
a
over
decent
towards
idea.
B,
That's where the hit
rotate
is.
Bro, I
going
think
30
heavy.
seconds left.
Fracture
There's still a
would,
couple of
like,
options.
be
Once
so
again,
good,
Tens
no?
the tip of the spear, TPing forward.
But I bet it will
A
change
little
like
bit
3
separated.
times
How in the world
before
does Meteor
season
win
starts.
that?
I think they got to
Saucy
remove
with
the
the swing
orbs.
on the
Teams have got a
trade.
bit better, like
Nicely
orb
done.
stuff. And
Now
the
with
thing that scares
3v3.
me about Fracture, a Gecko,
Texture
man.
creeping
That's a
his
lot
way
of fish
forward.
shorts.
The first to fight, the first to find a kill.
Big
I
2v2,
mean,
man.
Instantly
yeah,
traded right
but
back
it
to
will
V2
be fun.
now. Saucy has his eye.
Bro, that's such a
Lakia
weird
has
way
no
to
health
play
left.
that from
It's Karen
Lakia.
alone. He's been good. Head and shoulders above the
Oh man,
rest.
it's a giant
But
1v1,
can
bro.
he deliver here against John QT?
Oh,
no,
he
he
jumped.
cannot. The leader for Sentinels
Okay, no
delivers
eco.
once more.
Yeah, the money's super
I mean, it was
low,
trade
but
for trade the entire way
it's
through.
enough.
It came down to a 1v1. It's that chess match I was talking about. This is going to be such a close series if it continues on.
the jump,
like
yeah.
Okay,
Honestly,
he's gonna
both
be
of them
close
played a
to
bit
this.
weird.
It's ultimates
That's gonna be a
available
stomp.
for the side of Sentinels. Here's the replay.
Yeah, we got a
of
game.
the trading on site.
Wait for Icebox, man. I don't feel good about Icebox for Sentinels. They got to win
matched,
Lotus.
It feels like. Pistol round.
gotta win
truly the only
Lotus
difference
Haven.
maker in these rounds in this 1v1.
And again, we talked about this when we saw them play against FPX. The big difference was John QT, it felt like, in my opinion, right? When Sentinels have been good, John has delivered.
Wait, Outlaw
That's a big
can
moment for
one-shot
him
4
early
people?
on.
This is nice.
Getting your IG on the flow state can be a really big thing, especially
yeah.
early on.
Wait, this is really
He
nice.
starts getting the kills.
Oh, he's just alone like a madman. Oi, oi.
Oh, they've got
there
him.
we
bro.
go. There's
They
one of them.
spotted him.
That was a tough one.
Wait, this was kind of nice from Sentinels.
He was
Big
there in
buy
the previous
rounds.
round, too.
They just walk out, no
Sentinels have a
sounds.
good idea of when a player's playing pushed
Wall
up like
up,
that.
instant
and they're
disrespect the
solo
one-way.
to go through the door, the revolving door. No
Did they-
one has met them there yet.
Viper.
Look
No,
back
Viper's
towards
not
A.
planting.
Texture getting through the ult. He's got a big timing here. A wide swing.
Whoa.
Oh, no way!
boy.
Don't he swapped his gun.
Again, heroics from
Holy.
Texture. But the counterpunch comes
They
through
both
at
had
just the right
util
time.
out, or like one had
Seconds
util out and
low,
one was
spotting
defusing.
one, trying to switch to the weaker weaponry and not finding a kill. Now 2v2. The
It's
pit
still
invest
fine with
tens
the ult,
on the
right?
prowl.
It's so hard for
Armbot
GenG
keeping
to win this.
Just a little
I
bit
mean,
further
Junkie
back.
has-
His meteor waltzes
he
into
has
his
orb.
death, right
He's
into
not
the
using it
crosshair
though.
of the controller.
Whoa.
Munchkin does the same.
Nice shots, bro.
Tens too fast in these moments. Holding the angles.
Okay, I'm starting to get worried for
It's a
GenG.
tough round to
Yeah,
win for
dude,
GenG
they're
Texture.
playing well though.
He went huge
Like,
in that moment.
I feel like
getting
GenG
two,
are
swinging
definitely
out
over-rotating
super
over
wide.
towards
Look at
B,
this.
and that
That's
means they can
such
get
a
into
wide
C a
swing.
couple of times here.
And how many
like this
times
just
have we watched
insta
GenG
walkout
and
disrespect
seen
of the
Texture
one-way
do
was
something
awesome.
like that?
Yeah.
Munchkin, Meteor.
On A.
they
I
do
mean,
something where
it's first time
we're getting
they
2Ks
walked A,
and
no?
3Ks
Yeah,
in
yeah,
those
first
instances
time they
where
done
they
it.
get traded instantly.
Yep.
But that just seems to be one of their
Yeah,
strengths, one of their
it's got a
strong suits, and
timeout,
we're
yeah.
already seeing that play out. I think the big difference here is Sentinels are managing to kind of go toe-to-toe with that, where they haven't been able to in the past.
Yeah, they figured out the spacing game, right? The problems they had against FPX early on in the first map.
Yeah.
It's carrying over. They fixed it. They fixed that problem. Their spacing is on point. They're getting trades. Even if a player gets two, they're able to
This
bring
is
it all the
Sentinel
way
side
back.
though. I mean, yeah, it's a
It's going
tax.
to be an early timeout for GenG.
This is still
One of the only
this is
round
still
they've
an
won so far was
incredible
that
start.
thrifty off the back of Munchkin.
The arena looks
Got
so
4
cool though.
kills into that round, 1 showstopper.
It's like a
kill
teeter
for
or
Texture.
something.
And other than that, it's been very
The
close,
chairs
right?
are
You
so
have the
comfortable.
1v1.
Oh really?
Karen versus John QT.
It's
in this case, it
it's
was
a new stage for
2v2,
playoffs,
but
or
10.
is it a new stage
He just
for
held down that opposite side of the Viper's pit
like
that
top
John
four?
QT put down.
no?
Top 4,
Again, it
I think.
feels
Like
like
it.
for GenG,
Top
part of their
4 is
calling
gonna
card
be
has
a
been delivering
full
in the big
arena.
moments.
Like
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a lot of people.
Anybody on that roster can deliver. Laki is a guy that we don't really talk about a ton, but he's just as good, just as stalwart in those high-pressure moments.
It's like in Shanghai.
Again, I think the big difference
Yeah,
here is
yeah.
that Sentinels have been able to respond and deliver with a couple
Feeling
of their
blue,
own.
Pablo. Thank you so much, man.
They're not really
Appreciate
getting
you
picked
that.
off early
Appreciate you
either,
for doing that
Yeah,
even.
I think that's huge.
Thanks so much, Pablo.
That's part of the 4-round difference.
Okay,
here.
forced
On
them
the other
down to
side
an
of the
eco,
timeout,
but
what are the
again,
adjustments?
Miniboo
You've got
said it
Real on
earlier.
the side of the defense.
Every round is
Got 4 now.
scary
Yeah.
at this event. Everyone's
got it.
ecoing everyone.
Again, sweeping a little bit further. Munchkin clearing out the turret. And now the round ripe for
Dude,
reset.
Zekun's one away from another Razor
The approach from
already.
Sentinels on this attacking half has been so
fun.
calculated, so
Yeah.
methodical. They clearly do not want to give anything away early on to GenG.
No. Remember, that's that lurk smoke on C that you mentioned at the beginning of the map.
I mean, Sentinels will just group and go somewhere together,
Together.
and nothing is strong.
It's just going to keep on
GenG.
being cycled over and over and over.
Calling's good right now.
And I think this
Liking
is gonna
the
be
calling on
a
this.
reclear into a B split potentially.
We're doing B
why
pressure,
you see
try
the
pull this
Alarmbot
rotate
themselves
off and
all
then
the
go
way in the
back
back
out
of the
towards
C.
A. See if the Omen moves.
Viper Wall gets
They
baited
have to
out
break the
inside
alarm
of
bot, I
Sentinels,
think.
But a Prowler also out of the mix.
Whoa.
That hourglass continues to tick away. 30 seconds left in the
What
round
is
now
this
as they've
one?
invested the lockdown. And now it's gonna be traded
Damn, they
back
got
for
the
another.
all out in reaction.
investment
And then
from
when they push
GenG.
out towards A, they got to
But
go
still a lot
fast.
of time left to play in the round. The Prowler just got a little bit of info towards A. Second satchel forward and right into his death.
15
Another
seconds.
Are they
Eco?
going to be able to navigate some of the
Another
He's
Eco.
going to fall in
We got no
exchange.
money. We got no time.
They may have put the handle down just a bit too low. They're trying to get ahead of this, but the reinforcements are already
Wait,
here.
what?
Look at Munchkin's
10?
positioning.
Okay, nice.
That's the plan. Stop.
Oh, no.
That's John QT dealt with assassination style. The round will go
Oh,
away
yeah,
of
another
GenG.
eco.
Oh,
I think
boy.
GenG should keep ecoing.
Yeah, the double
GenG,
egos.
what poise.
Just always have a
To not
stinger.
make any mistakes. Not give a
I
single
liked
inch
the
to
idea.
Sentinels.
It was just
Holding
like,
all
what,
that A space.
20 seconds too
Not taking
late,
the bait
I guess.
on that Killjoy ult.
Like the Killjoy
And
ult for
what
the
a counter
Killjoy
ult
ult
from
and
Meteor. What
get
a
the
call.
rotate from the Omen was sick.
The
But
gall you have to have to
They're
make a
running
play
out
like
of
that
A
when you
main
are
on like
down
20
in the weaponry.
seconds.
Yeah.
That's the second
I mean,
thrifty
that's
win
well
already
played from GenG
inside
as
of
well.
GenG. If they can get
Yeah.
things going on these gun rounds, they could bring this one back. This time, that cautious approach from Sentinels, it works against them. Maybe we're going to see a change of pace. Here it is.
Paranoia already out. The one-way goes up, but they're already past it at this point.
Lock in
Oh,
like
that
a ball
it
right
was
here.
woo.
Just be careful. Oh, that Viper Wall gets up right on time. Munchkin, good awareness in that moment.
Pop out. Got to start looking at the money, chat, and yeah, no one expects a race to be this aggro. That's a great trade from Zalsis. That decides a lot,
Right
man.
now, they have no other choice.
Second has ult if he wants to insta-send it. Probably needs to push the bike across. Everything's perfect right now. Dude, he chunked a lot of damage. Smoke, though. Yeah, not too bad. 70.
Will be a free site gathered. Spike should be planted unless spam.
I mean, it might be a free sight, but it feels like they're walking right into GenG's trap. Lakia has his ult. Smoke's already going through.
Flash with the push through his own molly. Wait, this was cool. Yeah, and honestly, they were kind of hoping to get the fade, but at least they get one here. Yeah, and there's no pressure from water.
With the help of the nade, sure, swinging out into Lakia, but not able to convert. He's now left in a
I mean, honestly, Sentinel has had an absolute round here.
He's getting out of there.
That was so good.
Yeah, but Sentinels are playing like so much better. Like it's like GenG is dying one by one.
Yeah,
you know, Sentinels is just like a pack.
Aggressive in that moment, and amongst all the chaos, when the retake is coming through, when the flood is actually happening,
Second and Zalsis. I like that they, you know, the 4v4 on C side here. I love that they had that plan to push water, because you're just gonna get wrecked by the fatal if you don't get a kill, right?
Together. And the trades are going
Yeah,
their
that
way.
was like nice paranoia. Punish
Right now
Meteor.
for SEN.
This was awesome. Like the actual, like first of all, Zalsis does incredibly well. Takes the timing on being able to trade on this. But this whole thing where they push this guy in waterfall was so perfect. 4v4, they have no ults. They're up against load of ults. They know they're gonna do it. They're kind of treating it like it's a 3v4 or they're down low. So they go aggro over towards waterfall. They omen flash, so anyone behind can't really trade the push. They prime molly. They missed the molly, but then they just realize that it's still like all down to that one kill. So it was just a great read. And telling you, the calling from John QT is like back to old school. You know Madrid, where we just felt like we were just being like nice call, like all the time. It's back to that. He just feels so much comfier calling with this comp, at least in my opinion. Okay, this didn't look great, but a lot of this was down to just Munchkin's molly.
They're yet to win a gun round, but it seems like they're going to
nice
here
escape.
forget the thrifties.
Oh my gosh, he went for more.
Just Sean QT and Saucy left. I don't know that they really have anywhere to go.
What a shot from Munchkin.
Munchkin had a round, though.
And remember, Munchkin was the hero in a couple of rounds ago, the first thrifty round that they won.
Munchkin had an absolute
Delivering
round.
again.
Saucy might just opt to save. I mean, he's got $350 in the bank. Spike is definitely going to have members on it. Texture with that operator being one of them.
Yeah, I do want to go back to the value that Munchkin has been able to provide for GenG.
Yeah, Munchkin just...
Right?
I mean, Munchkin locked it down.
A couple of rounds ago, but you think about these
Just isolated too because of the molly.
map-changing moments, these series.
Our round, yeah. I mean, it's hard to force into sights against the double blockers like Viper, Killjoy. Like at least they all went for it, but so as much as Sentinels win around for GenG using their Fatal, GenG just win one back. And the good news for GenG is so many people surviving on this.
To be IGLing, to be the forefront of your squad at the same time, that is so hard to do.
Yeah, Sassy's got to take a hit. This is the molly that falls down fast over towards it. Again, Heretic stole this from me in Coach Potatoes, and then GenG stole it from Heretics after they did some anti from
winning a championship, the second one in Shanghai.
From Madrid.
A level of consistency that hasn't been rivaled. Really,
at least they got something in the game still.
Valorant, but has the potential to get pushed here. Texture once again with the op. Looking for
It was like that guy
any blood and nothing found.
The other guy disappeared. Oh, double.
Better late than never, I guess.
Oh my god, that shot is so fast, bro. Whoa! What is that, dude?
What a round for the 4K for GenG.
Man.
That was unbelievable.
Bro, getting fired up.
He's so quick with it. And
That's
now he's
insane.
the one at the top. That last kill, what was that? Was he trying
Bro,
to flick
the
second
third
there?
and
I
fourth
mean,
kill
he ended
here
up
are
killing John, I believe.
nasty.
Bro, no way he goes for a peek on that wooden box and kills him off.
Oh my
God, dude.
And that's scary right now for your son.
Just get the coffin again at the end. Okay, finally forced them down to an eco. So GenG have a good chance to get at least 5. Oh boy, well there's the 5.
Okay, chill.
This is the GenG that's terrifying.
Damn.
Oi!
This is the GenG that wins championships.
Dude, C is on lockdown right now.
And I said it, Doug. GenG are a team that tends to start off a little bit slow, but when they get warmed up, they're unbelievable.
And yes, this is an easy
Triple
round,
castle,
but,
triple castle.
you know,
I
we
love
talk
that.
so much about confidence, we talk so much about momentum and how valuable that is in a
The
game
high,
like this.
the high, low, mid.
We've already seen
So strong over there.
cataclysmic shifts as far as how momentum is gone.
Yeah, all of a sudden you have Meteor in the mix of things. We've seen Meteor.
These are weird situations, right? Where it's like a 5-6, and like I would probably want to call a timeout, but it's like, is it worth calling a timeout for that one round?
Getting the third on top of it.
I always find that stuff weird.
What a nice
Because they're
flip.
getting so heavy wrecked on
all
C
the way
that I want
back.
them to go fast A. There
Nasty
we go.
stuff.
I mean, they did
So
take
before we
a
hit the
timeout.
last round of the half, Sentinels will call a timeout of their own to try to slow things down. I think if you're Sen City here, Dre, you've got to find a way to slow down some of this massive swell of momentum that has currently come up from GenG. They've won 3 rounds in a row. They've won 4 out of the last 5. And Texture, Munchkin, and Meteor
They
are online in
gotta,
a
so if
massive
they're
way.
gonna
And
go
again,
fast here, they
those were
gotta
the
at
3 days
least. So I
across
don't mind them
the
going
most
C again if they want to
for
go C
Sentinels
again
at the
here.
beginning of this tournament.
They gotta use the prowlers
Crazy
more,
players that
and they
can
need to
change the
make
game
sure
at
they
any
get
moment.
distance off the prowlers. The thing
Now,
op
I
is
wanna
pretty
take this
terrifying.
moment to talk through, you know, the desk talked about it, but I want to mention again the global dominance that GenG has had this year. There was that graphic that was flown by the desk. They're 11-2 in their last 13 global matches.
That's obnoxious.
That's asinine. That level of dominance is just absurd. But now they both find themselves again in a position where one of these 2 teams goes home today. And it was in a way that nobody expected. You talked about this at the beginning of the match. We thought it might be Heretics that was down here, fighting against likely Sentinels, and GenG would be the ones kind of cruising all the way to the playoffs.
It could be pretty easy for them,
I guess
and
that's
like
why you
the
play the game.
Killjoy ult against an op is very
From
strong.
both sides right now.
Like
Sentinels were up
it's
5 to
so
1,
nice
Doug.
to know that you can walk into a
brought
site
it all
and
the
it's
way
clear
back.
and you don't have to worry about angles.
Again, this fight for a main continues to go the way of GenG. There's just not a lot that Sentinels can do to fight back.
Whoa!
No, I
Oh
accidentally.
my.
Gets taken out,
Whoa.
but the
I
showstopper-
accidentally
Where?
fucked up my.
Where's that gone, bro?
Nipping at his heels, but not enough to get the kill.
Oh my gosh.
John
Hasn't-
continues to dance
hasn't not
just
killed
looking
him.
for any sort of moment of respite to reload.
Dude, I swear Razor to getting
Now
less
back to full strength,
and less
continues
the
to
more
hit
I
the
watch.
scan, no targets found.
I swear these kills should be happening sometime.
Sentinels don't want to let.
I mean, I always get
back
minus
and run with a free
140.
pick. That's why they're
Yeah,
creeping up the death
it
ball
feels
right
like
now.
everyone survives on low
Remember,
HP now.
Karen's had this
You think
aggressive angle.
people would just got better
Many
at
of the
dodging?
defensive rounds
Like,
that
because
they
everyone
played,
W
are they
keys now
expecting
as
it
soon
here?
as they see it, right? Whereas like people used to run back.
It's so tough. He's ahead of this Viper
so
wall.
far
I mean,
ahead.
yeah. I mean, like, it just got like it got nerfed so much in the first place, and then like yeah, people got used more to
These
it.
2 teams apart as one of them goes down. Munchkin gets ahead of it.
Munchkin literally
Second
has
on the
to.
jump
I mean, there's
spot,
2
they
here.
understand the threat
Oh,
that's on
that
the
is
other side,
nice.
and now they
though.
decide to
That
wait
was
it out.
nice.
They're beckoning the fight to come to
Nice
them.
Killjoy.
Either you wait out
Yeah,
the
they realize
lockdown,
that the rotates
or
are
you
in,
fight us.
and then no one peeks. I was gonna say we can just pick up the Odin and spam it though, but we're all good. Viper ult goes in. Do they wanna?
Invested Munchkin trying to trace over. Snaps back onto Munchkin.
Hey, shout out to Zekken, man.
Excuse me, but
Zekken had an absolute
Sentinels
round
get to
here. That
7.
was so nice. Even just the space made on that last kill.
Enough, Doug,
Or like
on
the
a map
second to
like
last
Lotus
kill.
that is attack-sided.
I'm tempted to say when it comes to
Just
matchups
double
between these 2
satcheling
teams,
past
conventional wisdom goes out
the
the window, man.
guy with the Odin.
Might be right.
Like,
It oftentimes comes down to those micro adjustments, pistol rounds even. Clutch plays.
see that peek again from Zekken.
What is
All
that?
it
Through the
took,
one way. Oh my god.
tiniest of
I mean,
glimpses.
it's nice how it was 6-2.
John, wait, look.
Who knows?
I don't know what they were
It
looking
was
at, but
probably flashing the bundle
They're
or
doing
something.
the,
I don't know. 7-5.
they're doing the emote with
way
the
of
gun.
Sentinels. We've got an interview standing by with Rob Moore, the CEO of Sentinels, standing by right now. Take it away.
Wait, he's there now.
Hello
everyone. It's the halftime interviews with Bella, and I'm joined by Sentinel CEO Mr. Rob Moore. Hi, nice to meet you, Rob.
Thank you so much.
네, 센티널 CEO 럽 모어 씨와의 인터뷰 준비해봤습니다. 이제 서울 방문한 게 오늘 처음인지 좀 어떻게 이번 챔스 즐기고 계신지 한번 여쭤보겠습니다. Is this your first time in Seoul? How have you been enjoying the city?
This is my first time in Seoul. I think I've already added 5 pounds eating all the great food here.
이 서울 방문은 처음인데 아마 오고 나서 한 2-3kg는 금방 찐 것 같다고 얘기를 하십니다. 오늘 센티널 경기 초반에 화력이 아주 좋습니다. 좀 이렇게 성장을 잘 해봐서 오늘 멋진 경기 보여주고 있는 센티널 팀은 얼마나 좀 자랑스러운지 한번 여쭤보도록 하겠습니다. You must be proud of how the boys are doing. You know, they started off great. So, how proud are you?
You know, it's been an amazing year, and obviously now this is our 4th time playing GenG. I'm a little surprised. It's the first time I've ever been in a match where everyone is rooting for the other team. And nobody's wearing a Sentinels jersey today, except for Tenz's uncle. Except for Tenz's uncle.
이제 올해 센티널의 성적이 너무 좋았고 그리고 이제
Raizusus, thank you so much, man. Or Raisus, maybe, with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 2 months, bro. I appreciate that.
젠지의 관객들로 이렇게 가득 찬 건 또 색다르다고 합니다. 그리고 또
Wait, his thing's getting blocked, man. What does it say?
없다고 하네요.
Then
이거는 이제 센티널의 번들 구매. A minute for you. 그럼 저희
It's getting blocked the whole time.
Back to Lotus.
What does it say?
You know, for as much
Buy
as
the
it was
SEN bundle on
lighthearted
consoles, what
and,
it said? Oh,
whatnot,
okay.
and fun to listen to Rob for a second there.
Honestly, I
think he
respect
makes
it,
a
man.
really good point.
Gotta go for that
Sentinels are
money.
in a position that they
How's the game
rarely
doing on
find themselves
console?
in. I mean, yeah, they did
I
at the
wonder,
beginning of the tournament.
has
but the
anyone
stakes
seen
are
any, like,
notably
numbers
higher
on it?
here. This is enemy territory that they're playing in front of. When they're often used to looking out to the crowd and seeing a sea of red.
They blocked his
it's all
marketing.
black
Yeah,
and
they've had
gold
enough,
now.
man. Zelsis or nothing.
And it's been just blow for blow this entire way through. Everybody
okay,
on both
pistol-wise,
sides performing at the same amount. You
but
see
1-0 for
Texture in
pistols.
second going head-to-head, same amount of kills. John and Munchkin,
It's going
same
very well
amount of
from the
kills.
sounds of it. Wait, really?
It's poetic.
Good.
Roll for roll. It's so equal.
GenG on the pistol, they're already farming the word.
It's lovely on console. It actually feels nice on console.
Perhaps indicative of what's
I was
in store.
tempted to give it a look at one point.
Yeah, it's supposed to be insane. Like, they are crazy, you know, but they're not consistent. Like, they're playing really chaotic game style.
Most fans that are
And they're playing it for like 4 years already in the same playstyle. They're just like peeking a lot, you know, like,
when will they kind of fold
and
under the pressure?
not kind of
Will that
trading
be the
together.
case? Doesn't
They are
seem like they're
crazy,
slowing
like.
down anytime soon. I will say they are taking a big step back on
Sometimes
this
they're
round.
insane, sometimes
GenG
not.
have gotten out on
Yeah.
the
Depends
site,
on the enemy team.
but Sentinels have the numbers advantage. No paranoia to speak of. No
Oh, wait, I
smokes,
wasn't
nothing
muted,
like
I'm
that, but
sorry.
Tenz
It's
has
so
the
Sorry
funny.
if I-
light
You,
armor.
you do, you, man. You do.
Second also has a share to his name. Oh, but he's going to get
Whoa.
taken out right here. The proactivity in the post plant. Munchkin getting 2.
Not able to find safe passage, not able to get across. I cleared
Dude,
out. Now
Munchkin.
getting a tag, Tenz getting the best of
He
Karen,
actually
and
has
now
to ace
Munchkin
it?
left alone, a 1v2. Difficult to win, but possible. Just
Bro,
not the
double
case this
pistol.
Time. Again, pistols
Yeah,
were
that's
elusive to them.
tough for
In their
GenG.
first matchup, that's now 2 for 2.
I mean,
Close as well.
Then
Munchkin,
not
he
have
did his
to win
damn
this.
best right there. He had to get an
Yeah,
ace
I mean,
to
they
win
got
that
to
pistol
win
round.
Lotus anyway.
I
So
mean, he might as well could have.
this helps.
But the sheriffs are too strong. You could wall bang with them. 2 body shots is all you need. That's why Zekken gets that free kill in the beginning. But look at the shots. Look at the form that Munchkin is in right now. He wants it bad. In that interview that Sue had with Munchkin and Zelsis, Zelsis said, no, these guys are nervous. Munchkin does not look nervous at all. He was shaking his head the entire way through. Yeah, these pistol rounds haven't been going their way, but all it takes is 1 Thrifty to get them back on the map, and that's
Bro,
why you
hero
see this
gun on Texture.
Oh, Texture,
Heavy
Texture.
armor.
That's why you see the Vandal.
Oh
heavy
boy,
armor
we're going
buy,
for it.
The side of Texture.
oh, he showed.
Such an abnormal purchase.
Insta showed it. Now
But
they're scared.
yeah, they know.
You also have a Marshall.
Honestly, I wouldn't shoot that bomb.
Yeah, you got to let someone else shoot that.
It's a 5-man A.
On the attack side of Lotus, no less.
Sentinels are aware now that the Vandal is in full effect. That room of being shot from Texture. So that's why they're playing so cautious. They don't have the gun advantage when you have a Spectre and a Bulldog.
Oh,
Wow, Tether nade.
yeah, nothing.
They
Dude,
did the same
teams
to
have been
us.
trying this. Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's what-
I was gonna say teams. A lot of teams have been doing
their
this.
success on Lotus, and it hasn't really been much to speak of, to be honest.
And do you still opt to clear out?
They expect that Vandal
very,
so
very
much.
close corner on Zek, and after you use that, I guess somebody could have sneaked in.
This cross
Why?
is crazy, but Saucy was the
Oh.
backup. He was the reinforcement. So Paranoia is out. It's going to tag up second as well. It's just
Oh.
buying time.
Oh no!
With
Oh,
the
no.
nade out,
Oh
still
god, the
manages
trade's
to
coming
Again?
though. They can pick up the
Third
gun.
eco?
Karen only
Dude, Zelsis
equalizes.
has to do
Zelsis is
everything.
now aggressive with the Spectre upgraded in the hands of Munchkin. Can he hold the line?
Whoa!
Oh my god, Celsius. That's nonsense.
Meteors Marshall
That's everything.
finally besting him.
That's the everything that we are talking
He
about.
knows that there's
Vandal.
both. Surely he knows.
No armor. Challenged
Oh,
in the smoke. Challenged in the
Holy,
map.
that was close.
Sentinels
Oh
get
boy, he's
denied.
standing up.
It was
He's
a
standing
valiant
up.
effort
He's
from
standing
GenG
up.
into
It's-
that fourth fight,
He's done.
and it was looking promising. But
Their
Zelsis,
money's
he
so
stepped
wrecked
up
now,
huge
right?
in
Heavy
that
armor
moment.
Vandal, that's a big commitment.
That little off angle here in the spray down, he knew he had to do this.
This is the
If you
goat.
give them the sight, if they are able to upgrade, all of a sudden your chances of winning are drastically lowered.
Hey,
mean,
look
they'd
at him.
already
They ain't
lost the
laughing
weapon.
now, buddy.
What a clutch play.
Seems like a
Hands up on
meerkat,
top
man.
and pumping his chest out.
It's a good sign for Sen City. Paranoia out, the spit goes through. Zekin has to take a step back.
Oh
But with Zelsis intense, fighting over his shoulder, it's all
no!
Whoa.
safe. Annihilated.
No, you
Whoa.
don't fight
Very
against
beginning
bonus
of the
like that,
round.
Four
bro.
people.
Bodies
Four
littering
people
A
here
main.
as well.
And it's another song of success for Sen City.
It was so hard to
Oy,
make what was
oy.
going to happen in that moment. Just util for util, shot for shot.
They
it
chunked
was
util,
chaos,
right?
Pandemonium, but Celsius, he got a kill with the outlaw somehow. And it was just the firing squad set up ready here.
They chunked some
honestly, this was
util here
where
as well. They
GenG
chunked
did have
util and no one
success.
shot the fade eye.
We still won.
That was where GenG had success in the first half. They were the ones who dug their heels in. They drew the line in the sand A main. And now Sentinels are
It's
giving
double
them a bit of their
bonus
own
as well,
medicine.
right? Double pistol into double bonus. Yeah, bro, you can't win a map when that happens.
Telsa still with that outlaw that you mentioned, has his ult to play around.
And just across the board, just very default stuff right now from Sentinels. Understanding they have the gun advantage. They don't want
That's
to
why
give anything.
you-
It's reminiscent of how they were
That's why I
approaching
buy
their attack side.
Spectre on Eco, against Eco. Oh, cool.
Very, very standard and safe.
Yeah, tempered, I guess,
right.
metered approach, if you will.
Maybe that's what the game plan was going
Dude,
into this match.
dude, a stinger there
Not giving
in that second round
that
gets
much
like,
away
what,
to
one?
GenG, not giving these
Maybe
1v1
two max.
exchanges,
The
not
Zelsis
giving
round.
the contact approaches, fighting as a unit, using utility.
Yeah, and Vandal gets 0 or
Maybe
Guardian.
that's the key.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
that was the
actually
game
true.
plan
Gotta have the running gun.
this time around.
Jota, thank you for the raid, bro. Thank you. Hope your stream is good.
Zelsis is holding. If he does get threatened, he should be able to get away. Unless he's completely overwhelmed.
Okay, one person fake. We're gonna open the door. We commit the smoke though. Like when you commit the smoke,
It's just noise that
kinda
Munchkin's making. And it's just
makes it
enough
look more
noise, it's
believable.
just enough of a distraction.
4 people in the
Very
circle.
nicely done by
Zelsis got to
GenG,
do a
but
lot
Zelsis
again.
still holding the line
Hey.
on the other side. That's now 2 bodies found. The swing of the classic
No
Oi.
will not betray him.
Yeah, he did great though.
Back-to-back 3Ks for the Vibe Merchant himself.
He played that to near perfection.
Just playing
He
so
really
good.
did.
And now tethered nade. I mean,
What was your
Hey.
opinion about this
planted. Oh,
card?
it doesn't even get planted.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, Munchkin shooting from good
James was
heads.
still really far away, and
God, I
time
thought he
was
was gonna
really
do it.
short, but that was almost
Not
that
good.
was
Yeah.
almost a Munchkin clip.
It's
And remember, last time these two teams played on Lotus,
Zelsis at the
it was a
moment.
mirror matchup. It was Madrid. It was 13-7 for Sentinels.
timeout. Yeah, they needed a timeout.
GenG ended up banning that.
Don't know what you can
the
say. You
finals.
haven't seen too much. You haven't had like a proper buy v buy. Your buy v bonus. You went aggro A
Sentinels are
and
weaker than what
tanked
they were.
util.
A shell.
Yeah,
of what
I
they
don't
once
even
were.
think the no timeout is that bad.
But Sen,
Go back out
if they get
towards A
confident, they
fast.
can beat anybody in the world.
Sen were not
That's why
expecting
they're
him to go
champions
fast
of their
A
own
here.
right.
It's actually a
Safe
brave
pathing
call
out from
with
Texture
how
at
the first
beginning,
buy
but
went.
Karn was the one who walks away worse for wear. The doors tap, the Honko's up, no target
Oh.
found, Saucy's dead.
Tens?
Whoa.
Oh my god, 10!
Tens,
No, go behind.
he slipped the net. Oh my gosh.
Oh, imagine he would go behind.
The Fox is in the 10 and
Oh,
Meteor
it's so
is dead.
devastating. The map control's nice
They've
though,
gotten the
but yeah,
spike down,
he,
but
he
they've
could have
gotta
had
realize
so
there's a
many.
threat behind him, and it's a considerable
Oh.
one. The Paranoia's gonna tag
Wait, with the
Oh no, no way he
with the
gets that.
razor
Not
as well,
dead.
that was nice
Two
though.
members
Wait,
trapped
this is
in
good
tree.
from them.
Texture's the
It's
only
kind of
one
all
still
down
playing
to
backside.
Munchkin.
Munchkin
Shots off
again.
Munchkin.
If
Equalizing
Texture,
things
oh
at
my
numbers.
goodness,
Zelsis with the
Killjoy, we got
lockdown.
nothing to
Gonna
stop.
try to flush him out as Texture's dead. What do they have to go off this? They have to respect this. They have to give up the space.
Wait, he had raise nades. Yeah, he
Nobody
was
on
going
the
for
spike
raise
yet.
nade, I think.
Oh, he's got the line. He can hold him back from there.
Wait.
Seconds the first to fall. Munchkin dealing with the aggression.
Yeah,
Munchkin getting those like really impactful kills.
Yeah, he did so good to go insta-take map control as well. When they were all tucked to tree, it was like a done round unless he takes map control. Like instant from him.
It wasn't looking too good for GenG.
That was close though. Everyone's got to rebuy. Like it's the best loss that Sentinels can have into a round.
He came here ready to play. He's the playmaker of their team right now. Yeah, Texture had that beautiful entry, but the impact that Munchkin is getting with some of these frags and trades, it's been crazy. And Lakia, who's been quiet, he stepped up big in his own right here. Picking the perfect timing to get Zek in there.
Well, it was all off of, it was all off of Munchkin's position and his timing that you mentioned. Just
Come on, GenG, go higher up.
Line from Broken Door. He was able to drop the spit, and again, the double swing out from them was perfect.
And you can never like
GenG,
write them off.
stay alive, get to 6.
For sure, yeah.
An op in the hands of Zekin, and an
They
aggressive line
dude,
taken with
ult-wise,
Zelsis
they're
close
in a
by.
good position.
And GenG now have 4 ultimates of their own to work with.
If they manage
to
those well,
3 orbs until he gets his.
they could get back to 11.
I think the question on my mind here is how far up do the rest of Sentinels go here?
I like this from Sen.
How far?
Yeah, this push
Yes,
over
that
towards C
is
is
do they
good.
dare to
insane from
challenge? How
Sentinels.
much space do they venture towards?
It's all a bait setup on
Yeah,
C.
dude, they're not even gonna walk into this
Oh, it's
though.
good that they're not going to
Zelsis,
see.
I believe.
Yeah, not even gonna go close.
They're not reading
They might
into it.
insta open door though. Like it
Last
could be a
time
good
around, we saw
reaction.
Sentinels use that same alarm bot. They ended B.
They're committing to this.
Showstopper committed.
Oh, this is still it still works out pretty well, man. They dodge double ult.
For 2 ults and the paranoia out.
Oh,
and he
wow,
gets the
that's the
kill.
most important bit of map control as
Stole that
well.
one away, opening the
Yeah, and
door
he's gonna be able to
himself.
boom
Oh,
bot
the
clear
control,
this.
the
Does go
Zelsis
down,
work,
though.
they'll not
No
expect
Yeah,
on the side.
they
They'll not
don't have the
expect
turret.
Meteor fallen, so that gives Zelsis this timing.
Oh boy.
The smoke keeping them apart. 2 targets
Okay, it's
found,
lucky that
only
they
one
traded.
claimed. Munchkin, who was
Munchkin
so
again,
far
bro,
at
but
the
he
very
gets
beginning,
traded.
Still playing
Whoa!
out towards stairs.
Oh, tense.
Still good.
10's besting him.
Still good.
Numbers the way of the defense.
Wasn't close, still good.
And Ob still in the hands of Zekin. A difficult weapon to pull this off with.
Yeah, he's got to be the one that gets on the spike.
Yeah,
allow his
and they
teammates
do
with
the best thing.
rifles.
They smoke
He has a
on the
stick.
spike so that
He's
you
gotta
can
hit the
fight
shot
in
here.
front of
That's
it.
the first to fall. Texture
Oh,
by
yeah,
himself.
GG.
Zekin
That's
hits the
lovely.
shot. The defuse comes through. Sentinels
Oh,
get to
yeah,
that
yeah.
point.
Dude, Zekins kill on
We
B
said
main.
it against
Just
FPX.
everything at the beginning here.
Second looked
As
amazing.
soon as you lose
with
that map
operator.
control, that after plant's
And
just
he's
impossible.
continuing that onward here. He's sitting at 20 kills. He opens the door.
Yeah,
Takes
this
his
kill,
own peek here.
it's so
It's against
good.
Meteor.
And then he chills as well. Then he just lets
Zelsis
Zelsis make the play.
For Zelsis to crunch up mid.
Yeah, Zelsis was waiting on that alarm bot the entire way through, hoping that somebody would pick off Meteor, allow him to get that timing, and he second did just that.
Zach!
Yeah, you know what he said.
I don't know if any of you are lip readers out there, but
You know what
there
he
were
said.
strong words of encouragement towards his teammate.
He said, I love you so heckin' much for
Yeah, that's
taking
exactly.
out Meteor.
Okay,
exactly
GenG is
what
in
that
a
was.
tough
GenG call a
spot.
timeout.
Dude,
the
yeah,
waning moments
they
of
used
this
the best
first
ults
map.
into this round as well.
A best of 3 with elimination written all over the walls. The end of the year for one of these 2 squads.
You know what we were saying about? There's no way
Hopes
that
and
Sen
dreams
stomps
of
this.
Lifting hardware end today.
I mean, I didn't expect at all.
And when you're looking at this map pool,
I guess Zelsis gym
you
buff
Sentinels
is
had
actually
to win
like
this
true.
Lotus
Yeah,
map.
it's
If
such a
not, you're
win.
going against GenG on Icebox, Haven, maps that Sentinels haven't really looked that great on.
No, I mean Icebox was their perma for forever. It's
Yeah.
been a while since
They haven't played it
it.
since March.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So who knows what they have prepared there, but
I mean,
they
also-
ban out Ascent, which makes sense.
Like,
GenG, the best team
there is
in the world
nothing
on
on
the map.
Sentinels from their
So I
eyes
get
work.
it,
Yeah.
but you're right. They had to win Lotus,
So
and I mean,
It's
we're not done.
I think they didn't play.
Not by any
yeah.
yeah.
So far, it
it's
It's
seems
been
like
their perma one.
they
Sentinels
have
are
they have a while
managing to
ago
make
though.
good on the plan that
It
they
didn't
set
look
out to
great.
accomplish. Still plenty to be found and figured out here, though. GenG with 2 ults.
Oh, so much info gathered from that fade.
Beautiful eye
It's
out.
been a long time, right? I need to go check when it was.
You're getting a little bit proactive here. The Prowler doesn't tag. Zekin doesn't either.
What did Sem ban? Sem banned
Gonna have to
Ascent.
move now. Get off of that B site. We saw them do this last
I haven't
time
played
around
since
against FPX.
March.
He takes a pick front B, goes towards stairs. He has the alarm bot there for protection.
Remember, Munchkin was right up on this in the previous round. The turret, the first thing that's cleared, you saw the 2 mollies.
school protocols right now
Dude,
from Sentinels.
We got
So many
this is
different
nice
layers
from
to this
Sentinels though. No one over peaking right
They
now.
give up all the space. They're confident on the retake.
And the retake on B, yeah.
Information gathering tools that Sentinels have.
Very high level stuff right now. That's a
And
free
last time
B-site because of all
they
that.
had very nice.
And yeah, it costs them a
This is
paranoia,
a
and
lot
yeah, it
on
costs them a
10s
little bit
because he
of
needs to
time,
go
but
open door.
they gladly give that up in exchange for the
This is
site.
Like,
hard,
no
man.
way
This
they
is all
lose
on
this.
10s.
Viper's Pit invested as
They
well.
have zero space.
With
Texture's
Molly
gonna
on
be
it.
The only way they
Texture's
can win
gonna
is
play ahead of
10s doing something
It's
outrageous.
looking pretty good right now.
Because
for GenG.
everyone,
Sentinels.
these kills have to not happen.
What kind of retake do they have cooked up?
Delta's gonna
Careful
go
here on
behind
the
as
crunch.
well.
Tens has a
Oh, okay.
paranoia.
Oh
Karen's
no!
gonna be the
Oh
first to
no!
fall. The first smoke comes through, the tap of the door, and there's the flash. Is there anything behind it? Texture's the only one who I believe didn't get tagged in.
Tens
Still
is
up on
doing
the pit,
good,
like you
though.
mentioned. Concealed in
Still
the green
alive.
goo. The
Whoa.
spam
Oh my
comes
God.
through, Meteor's dead. How much more can he find?
Oh my
No.
God.
No, disaster!
Texture!
Sentinels and Texture!
Oh my god, the
Obliterates
last
them.
kill,
Four
bro.
Oh
rounders,
my
GenG
God.
He's their last
7.
kill. What the hell was that?
What in the
Texture
hell
4K.
was that from Texture?
Of a 4K for texture.
He was sitting in that smoke,
King of
fearful
4Ks.
of his life. He didn't move an inch.
Yeah.
He was stone cold.
Exo, thank you so
4K,
much,
that's
man. Thank you for the
Everybody
5
whizzing past
gifted
him.
again, dude. Every single day, bro. I appreciate you so much.
Nice
He
trigger
was out
discipline
here.
from
The
him.
entire retake.
Yeah, he did it. He
And that
played it
last
incredibly
flick on
well.
the second, disgusting.
Damn, look at it.
The last kill as well, yeah.
Unbelievable play.
Crazy.
We'll count it
Come
down.
on,
Yeah.
Texture,
Five chances.
scream.
The problem is for GenG, they're going to have to do it again. The deficit that they're facing is so great.
Oh no, Ika. That's the most dangerous round.
The scariest round.
Valorant can be
Eco with
silly
a
game at
judge.
times.
The calling of GenG has been really, really good so far on this attacking side.
Oh, they're
Whoa.
investing heavy into this.
Fade
Without
all on the
Real
eco.
weaponry, Sheriffs and a Judge. But they drop the lockdown.
But they don't
Or, excuse
utilize
me,
it
Nightfall.
on it.
Karen
that's
up
a-
close. The paranoia's out. Karen's dead. So is Lakia.
Oh my god, what the fuck is
Texture
happening?
and Munchkin, the only two that are up. The pit's been
No.
planted, but the guns are not
Whoa.
on the other
No.
side. Texture's gonna have to clutch again.
Whoa.
And he does.
Oh my
Oh my
GenG,
god.
Back
they
to
stay
back, bro.
alive.
Okay, I was questioning the fatal, but they got that very close.
It's ridiculous.
Third?
And a huge investment
Right,
from Sentinels
Texas
as
saving
well.
him.
Saucy using
Back
his
to back.
ultimate. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I love how they played it. They like
Another
waited
showstopper online. He
waited
just
a
had
bit
that 2
for
rounds
the phase
ago.
duel to like last a bit, so they like panic more. And then on the like last tick of Fatal, they just executed.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
momentum is in
Eric
full
took-
effect right now for GenG.
So everyone
They're
was there
within 4
fast
rounds
as
of tying
well.
this up.
Last round is often the hardest. And when you're playing against a team of GenG's caliber,
Dude, Texture has
it
his
makes
ult
sense.
again. Munchkin got chunked
A lot
down.
of Odin spam being done in tree. But
Whoa,
Texture,
what a kill.
oh
Bro,
my
he
gosh, he's not
is-
slowing down.
He's
Oh,
on
pop.
fire
The
right
tether
now.
keeps him back. Zekin's got one of his own.
What?
But he's gonna have to use it in the next
Wait,
round. if we
Chad,
get
he's
that
1
far.
HP doing
Fucking
that.
way. The guy's crazy,
I
no?
think Sentinels are crumbling.
He's
I
1
think they have to save you.
HP.
You
Bro,
have
he's
to,
just won him
yeah.
3 rounds back
But
to
even
back.
the way these fights are going, it's so one-sided in the way of GenG. They're decimating Sentinels in these last couple of rounds.
Dude, this would get scary because Sentinels would have to do a timeout, and it's like
Texture just decided to just
when it
wake
gets to
up and go
12,
absolutely
12
nuclear.
whatever, right? We had 12-6. You're meant to really just save all your ults.
GenG with full momentum
Like
here.
that's
I
the
was a
easiest way
little
to do
hesitant
it.
to say
When
in
the fatal
previous
comes
round.
into the eco
Because,
and
again,
you win
there
that
was a lot-
round,
they still
the
were a lot of
belief
ults
that
on the side
GenG
of
get from
Sentinels. They're
that
still at
is just
12.
like,
There's
hold
still a
up,
pretty
like
big
they're
gap here,
messing
but
up. Like,
I think
they
we're
are
watching
messing up.
every single brick of that
12-5,
wall
it happened
fall.
in the 12-5. If you look at the NRG 12-5,
This
apologies
is
to
why
NRG for
GenG
bringing
are
this
a
up.
championship
Just
level
non-stop.
team.
If you look in the 12-5,
never
Crashes
count them
uses
out.
his ult at like
I mean,
9,
there's no way, right?
They're gonna
well,
fight till the
12-8
very
or
end.
something.
There's no
They're
way,
gonna
but
Like,
push
they
you
don't-
like you've
they
never
don't-
been pushed before.
That's
But
one of
it's
the
good for
reasons
their
that they
like
messed
mental.
up.
Take some rounds.
And the way
Like, they
won these
messed up
last
their
3
ults.
rounds, Texture, his performance.
You look at it, it's a B retake,
been
it's
off
like
the
a
charts.
3v5 or something. Crashes uses his
Such
ult.
high
Like,
level
it's all,
play right now. Oh my goodness.
it's
4
all
HP.
about
And this kill
just
as
making
well.
sure that you save all your ults and you can just
Unreal.
close it out. As soon as you start using the ults early on in those rounds, you're
Reckless
wrecked.
abandon on the swing. And it works. 23 and
Sorry,
14
what'd you say?
for the
Bro, I
duelist. And it looks like
yapping
it'll
too
be for a
much.
Clash A main. Again,
I was saying that
This could
there
be
is
a
no way
mess.
that.
I mean, almost
GenG
everyone is
actually-
here. Both Paranoia's traded.
Oh,
Sentinels down.
Oh,
What the
boy.
fuck,
Rain
then?
Pulse falls. And now the ult pop.
It was like
It looks like
2020
it's a little
times.
short.
You know, like that. Like,
But yeah, that's an actual shot,
So both
isn't it?
teams refusing to relent
Oh.
on this area.
Oh!
But
Second.
Okay, he did so much damage.
looking to take us high spots.
Meteor
And
1v5.
barring a miracle for Meteor, that's exactly where we're headed. GenG decided to take the fight. Where
Wait, that shot from Tens was actually unreal.
And it was ill-advised.
Oh my god!
As Lotus goes the way of SEN City.
Dude, okay, nice. We get a good game because the icebox
Wow, what a
shouldn't
map so far.
didn't look great.
If this is what
They
we
played
have
it
in
last in
store,
March
this is
apparently.
insane.
GenG fought back with ferocious